Hello everyone and welcome back to Shogun 2 Master Strategy Mod with me Mads, where last time we just took Takita for ourselves and we were preparing to replenish our army to deal with the Otomo. And we were also building up our infrastructure. Although we have an issue with the Vako pirates starting to become an issue, so I think in our research, once we're done with arts and skill, we need to go down for Way of the Sea so we can get a military port here in Usumi. Because we're going to need a military fleet in order to deal with the pirates. So it's been a bit, but I've decided to how I'm gonna set up the days for the recordings. The weekend and up all the way until Wednesday, it's gonna be Shogun 2, and then from Wednesday to Friday, it'll be Stellaris. I think it'll be a good way to do it. Yep, and we have problems immediately. The pirates are blockading our port. This has plummeted our income tremendously already. So I'm gonna have to set up a simple fleet already. Yeah, this is an issue. A big one. So we'll start to recruit some bow kabaya. Yeah, this is bad. But at least we still are earning money, I suppose. That's always something. Although the pirates are gonna be an issue. Like right now I don't have a military fleet, which is an issue. A big one. Because the pirates can just raid our coastline and stop our trade. Which is not something we can allow to happen. Because we are very reliant on our trade for our income, because we are trading with a lot of foreign powers. Okay, now at least we are starting to get Bokabaya. So now we'll go for Way of the Sea, which is there. Because with a military port, we should get better ships to deal with the issue. Okay. More ships is all we can take care of for now. And we don't have the money to really do anything else. Yeah, this is bad. This is like real bad. We might have to raise the taxes and the population will not like that. Oh, fleets are coming by. Perhaps they'll deal with the pirates for us? It would be appreciated if they did. I believe that's the Miyoshi clan. It is. Let's see if we can get on good terms with the Miyoshi. Miyoshi. Where are you at? Oh, we actually have not met you, funnily enough. Despite we can click on them. Well, hopefully they'll deal with it next turn while we build up our navy. Because I'm not gonna have a lot of ships. At least food is not an issue in our domain, but the lack of trade is really hurting us already. Oh, the Miyoshi dealt with the pirates for us. Thank you, Miyoshi. So we now have money again. How fortunate the Miyoshi would help us with that. I suppose they was hurting some of their trade too or something. Regardless though, that gives us more time to prepare a proper military fleet. An ambitious wife for our son. No. An ambitious wife would be a bad move, I think. And in Usumi, I think we wanted an artisans guild. There we go. And we are researching Way of the Sea now. And with Way of the Sea, I think we'll just go straight for naval expertise so we can get a large military port. Although we also need to go for expert builders, which is there. That should be our priority actually after Way of the Sea. So we can get larger castles. And improve the size of our cities again. I need to see if I should actually see if I can start establishing trading relations with the Miyoshi as thanks for what they did. It would just seem like the right thing to do. Perhaps we can actually get a friend in them. So, Miyoshi. They're indifferent and they cannot trade, unfortunately, because they have no more capacity for trade in their home port. Which is a shame. Who else can we trade with? Not a lot of people, actually, because we don't want to trade with the locals that we are planning on conquering. The Aso, potentially, because the Aso, I don't think like the... yeah, they're at war with the Otomo. I think we should start establishing trade, but they will find it unacceptable.
And clarity march forwards together in negotiations.
Okay, so they have no interest in it, which is a shame. Let's see, what can we upgrade our taverns to? We can upgrade them to a Ryukan, which is an inn, which might be a good idea, but let's see what else we can upgrade. See, you're a samurai's village? You're not anything right now, I mean. We can upgrade these to sawmills. Yeah, let's do that. North UK is gonna have sawmills, which will improve its income for us. Meanwhile, we enjoy the peace of our domain, but I'm thinking we should prepare. We are at war with the Otomo?
Peace. That is all I offer. It is a good offer, honestly made.
Since when did we become at war with the Otomo? I'm gonna accept this because then I can focus on other things. I want to deal with the Sagara first. Because if we can get the Sagara, we can get war horses, and war horses really provide us with a great edge against the other clans present on the island. Okay, and now we have a naval research. Oh, excuse me, that was a misclick. And now we want to go for expert builders. Okay, that's all of them. Let's see. So we want to stop trade with the Sagara first, because right now we are friendly.
There is all.
Because now we're preparing to go to war with them. Other clans we can trade with, potentially the Yamana. Nope.
Wow.
Let's see, and will we be able to move our army out without the local populace becoming angry at us? We will, which is good. And it's still staying Shinto Buddhist, which is exactly what we want. So we'll start to make our army march southwards. And we should also stop up in South Hyuga for reinforcement once we get there. Let's see. And then the Sagara will be our target because we want their war horses. Because good cavalry is essential. Cavalry is a very important part of feudal warfare, because the guys who don't have horses tend to lose. It's gonna take a while for our army to replenish, but that's why I think we'll stop in South Hyuga, which has the bathing pools thing, which should increase our replenishment. If we upgrade it to a Ryukan down here too, it'll increase the replenishment as well. So let's do that. We'll be able to get a lot of troops. And our little domain so far is prospering, although we do need more a way to get more income again, which is why I think we should attack the Sagara. Although upgrading our cities will also increase our income. Let's see, how old is our son? He's 16. Do we have other sons near age? We have one that's 14. We need to see if we can find a daughter, not a daughter, a wife for our son. So far it doesn't look like anyone else has a daughter of age that we can marry into. Which is proving a little bit of an issue. Oh well, that's a shame. Perhaps we'll have another eligible women show up at our little domain at some point. What do we need to upgrade to military port? That's a lot of money, but we'll try and save up for it. And what's that? That's a full-on trade port, I see. Although I think for our capital, when we can, we'll want the Nanban port for obvious reasons, because we will allow the Europeans to trade there, but we'll need a temple first and everything. Because as I said, we do not want Christianity to spread. Christianity is bad for business for us. I've also lowered the sound of my voice in the recording software, so I'm wondering how this is going to turn out. If it's too low or if I'm going to have to raise it again. I'm going to have to check that after I'm done with recording this. Hopefully it's a bit lighter for you this time and you don't have to hear my lip smacking so much, because I've noticed in many of my videos I'm exceptionally loud at certain points at the full sounding thing. Oh, and our monk leveled up again. Okay, monk. He will keep you inspirational. They will also make you a pilgrim. And how much will we be enforced our way into here? Substantially a lot more. Okay, in the capital, we'll just keep waiting. Although Usumi, because we now have the artisans, which should lower unrest and crime, you can upgrade this into a merchant's village, which will increase the growth globally across our domain. So Usumi is going to be a center of trade in our domain, while Satsuma is just going to be our big population center. I'm not sure about it, I'm going to make South Hyuga. North Hyuga is already rural because we chose that to be a farming center. Oh, our other monk leveled up. That's nice. We will give him a nun. There are many paths to Buddha. There we go. And now he is a good pilgrim. I'm not sure though if we should send him northwards. I think we can because we have our son here. So I'm gonna send our monk northwards to Takeda. And meanwhile we'll head into the fort in South Hyuga to reinforce. And I think that's all we can do this time. Yes, because we're saving up for that military port. And soon enough we'll attack the Sagara once our army is fully replenished. I'm also thinking we could recruit some more men in Satsuma to be of help. Some more samurai potentially could be very useful. Increase the number of actual professional troops. This spring. And we will recruit some... Let's see, do we not have access to katana samurai? No, we do not, because with the Shimasu all our gun samurai are actually our sword samurai. So I'm thinking perhaps some nakinatas. Although cavalry is also useful, but they'll take a while to recruit. So I'm thinking we're gonna be recruiting some nakinata samurai to join our army. And we're basically already fully replenished, so we'll just keep marching. Because once we get past our capital, we should essentially just be able to grab them. And then sooner or later we'll switch out some troops to give to our son's army, so we'll have two armies capable of moving around. Now Monk is heading up to Takeda as he was ordered. It looks like the Otomo are losing ground heavily. I wonder against who? In the future we'll also need to prepare invasion fleets for the islands. The small islands around Kyushu, because we want to get those places under our control. We don't want a new general. Spring has arrived. Well, it still is spring, rather. Okay, so we'll march up here. Okay, so we'll soon be ready for that. And next turn we should have enough to upgrade our Usumi into a military port. So we can get an actual war fleet. And with an actual war fleet we can start to assert dominance around Kyushu. Not just on Kyushu, but around it. Good, and we will upgrade this to a military port, which will take 8 turns, so it's going to take a while for that to be prepared for it. But here we have 2 Naginata samurai, and that'll make this a very formidable army. So we'll march up to the border towards the Sagarans and prepare to attack. Good, and Takeda got up there to minister that settlement. We have a problem right now that our rural settlements on the outskirts are not growing, they're actually losing population. I'm guessing they're migrating southwards to our urban centers. Which we actually do not want, because we do want to get more money across the entirety of our domain. Okay, our other son has come of age. And now we have expert builders. I think it's time we go for... Oh, this is a hard one. I think we're gonna go for Shrines Organization. Okay, and what is our other son like? He is 15. He's fairly fine. I think we'll actually put him in charge of the Navy. He'll become our admiral. Meanwhile, we'll march up here. From what we can see, we do not know anything about them apart from they have some drafted in Ashigaru. And next turn we'll attack them. We'll attack the Sagara and we'll claim their land for ourselves. Meanwhile down here we'll upgrade this to an inn. Now our next goal after we take the Sagara would be to take this clan in between us and the Otomo, but I don't know what clan that is. We'll need to see once we get up there. There's also the Matsudara, I think they're called, which is the teal people, the light blue up there. That would be a lot of good ground to take. I'm not sure what we're gonna specialize South Higo to be. It definitely has our horses, so it shouldn't be a farming or a merchant place. You got this. We have gone to war with them. And we will take out the Sagara right here in one battle. I'm pretty sure we will anyway, because we have more samurai. My untimely death plays like a no tragedy. The masks are all wrong. That's a Japanese haiku, a death poem. Something the Japanese samurai would say before dying, actually. Generally also before they committed ritual suicide, known as seppuku. Where they essentially grab one of their swords and cut their stomach open, while another samurai is ready to decapitate them with a katana, generally. Very gruesome and very interesting culture. It's also why I find Japan so fascinating. It has a very unique culture. That's what being isolated on a chain of isles do to you when you have no real contact with the outside world. Okay. What do you have to say, Daimyo?
戦を迎える今、お主らの大名であってよかったと改めて思う。いざ、上りを高く掲げ、我らの進軍を敵に知らせるのじゃ。
Okay, I'll do. Okay, now let's set up our army. We're obviously gonna have our muskets in front, although this is not the best terrain for us. We're the one that's attacking, so the question is if they will be moving on us, or if we will actually be the ones that are moving. So I think we set up like this. And all our Yari Ashigara will keep on this flank. Their bows behind them. And the Nakinatsas will put here. The Daimyo will put here. And our Naginata Samurai will put right here. And retainers right here. Not the best formation, but it'll do. We'll lock the formation. They're actually moving towards us. That's actually an unexpected turn of events. Are they moving? They are. We'll use that to our advantage. So we'll just get back here into position. Because it's the most open ground here, they'll be shot at as they charge down the hill. Now we have Nakinatas. Samurai, actually. Naginata is like basically a sword on a spear, essentially. It's a very interesting weapon. A lot of the Japanese weapons are very interesting. And yeah, obviously they have cavalry because of their province is very good with horses. We have to be wary of that. Although a lot of their army is drafted. Fortunately we have a lot of spears and Naginatas which are good at dealing with horses. Okay, we'll wait and see what the enemy does. Our Tagashima Samurai should prove to give us the biggest edge here. Since the enemy is just moving into position to fight us, this should not be too hard of a battle. Although I think we'll move one of our Nakinatsas a bit closer over here. And you will move over here, because we want them to be in positions where they can engage. Okay. Just wait for the enemy to move. The drafted Yumi are almost in position, which are just peasants with bows. They're gonna get slaughtered. Yep, and we're already gonna start firing. Yep, and fire. And next row. Oh, we forgot to put all these guys in guard mode. There we go. There we go, now they'll try to maintain formation.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Yep, and immediately when they saw we had spears, Yari, they just decided to not charge anyway. Oh. Oh, those drafted just got slaughtered out in the open. Like, utterly slaughtered. Oh, that's a good shot. Let's do a rapid advance. Because Samurai can do a rapid advance where they charge swiftly for a short period of time. So far we're dealing with the cavalry exceptionally well. Very good job, Naginatas. Do not allow them to get away. What are they doing?
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Yep. You do not do that. Yeah, and right out into the gunfire. Oh! Oh, that's horrible to look at. Oh! Only the leader of the unit remained. Ah, here comes the rest of their cav. Let's get into position. Looks like it's gonna be another general that's coming our way. Come on, fire! Oh, that was a good shot. Okay, Naginatas, now you should be able to just kill them. Well, we did lose a few in the charge, but they should just get back up because they're samurai. Yeah, they're skilled at fighting. They know what they're doing. Okay, lure them out into gunfire again. You're gonna turn all the Sagara forces, I think. So we'll turn them like this. There we go. So now we're turning the flank slightly. Ah, they have a... they had the Bok Yumi Samurai between us, I see. Oh my god, those shots are just destroying them. We'll target them. Ugh, that was actually a good volley in that part. We just need to reload our muskets and then we should just destroy them. Yeah, every volley we actually kill some. We kill quite a few. They're trying to keep the hill, which is admirable, but it's not gonna help against the muskets like this. They're gonna have to charge down at us to stop us. Because right now they're just giving us 3 shots. And we fire it again. Good. As I've said before, muskets really give you an edge. It's also because they are on the defensive and they're just acting stupid, I think, because of that. Because they want to try and stay in the defensive position. It just doesn't work. Not against this. Yeah, we're just killing so many of them. They're gonna have to charge. They can't just stay like that. They are repositioning again. Setting their katana key, that's their... Actually, it's a very good calf. Need to shoot them down. Come on, reload. Yeah, they're doing a full-on charge now. Send you at them.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Okay, let's do a counter charge. Throw our katana and charge in. Okay, now that it's open, let's see if we can send our flanking force in. Yep, the enemy is starting to run. A complete auto route once they get into melee here. Oh, and off goes the head. Yeah, we utterly destroyed them there. The Sagara did not expect the Shimasu to have guns, I suppose. They definitely did not expect that at all. I'm starting to like the Shimasu a lot, although my favorite clan, I would say, is the Tsukape. Because they have the unique thing where all their samurai units are also archers. So that gives them a lot of ranged firepower. But these musket samurai? These Nagashima samurai are horrifyingly scary. I gotta say. And now we'll start the siege. And I think we'll just auto-resolve to take it. So now we have South Higo. It already has a dojo, and what kind of cavalry could we recruit here? Once we upgrade the dojo, we can get quite a few things, I think. We can already get light cav here. Well, this place has province lands. We'll probably upgrade that to improved irrigation where we can. Regardless though, this is gonna have to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Matt, signing off.